This feast, especially in Rome, it is a very big feast. Dedication of Basilica of Saint Mary Major or Maria Maggiore Basilica, we say. In the history, if we see, after death and resurrection of Jesus, disciples, apostles, and other disciples, followers started reaching out, proclaiming the gospel to different places from Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, ends of the world, according to the commandment which Jesus gives to the disciples personally. And as they go, naturally, all the disciples first they can reach out in the Roman Empire only. Then some people went outside the Roman Empire. That's how St. Thomas comes to India and so on. But we know for 300 years, more than 300 years, 325. So around this many years, Christianity was seen as a threat, or it was not given a status of a religion. It was something against, because all other religions in the Roman Empire also, we have almost like worshipping many gods. So you worship your own God at home, but when you come outside, you have to worship the king, emperor. So, but Christians, we believe only one God. So, in the Bible, it says that you have to honor the leaders, but not worship the leaders. So, that becomes a conflict to the Roman Empire. So, that's why Christians were persecuted in the Roman Empire for 300 years. So, after Constantine becomes a emperor, Roman emperor, and with the intercession of his mother Helen, things changes and he converts, or before that officially he gives the status of religion. After that only, after 325 only, there are the first church, second church, like that churches were built, which means till 300 years people were gathering in small houses, packed houses, small groups. They used to come. There are no big churches till that time. And 325, Constantine started giving benefits or like privileges, and he started constructing the churches. So first church for the use of people, like to come and worship, to have a mass together in a bigger crowd, that is the Lateran church. That is his own palace. He gives to the Pope Sylvester. You use it, you convert it to the church. Like a big palace means there will be a big hall and all. So like now convert this church. So that is the first church. Then he builds church on St. Peter tomb and St. Paul's tomb. But in the olden days, the tombs are the places to go and venerate only. They are not the parishes. So they are not going to have a everyday regular ceremonies, but people go and pray. Initially it was like a monuments and a prayer places, not a parish community church. Lateran church. Then after some years, so now I am talking about 325. So time passes by 25 years. So Pope Liberius, around 355. So during that time, he had a desire that, okay, we build a church on St. John's the Lateran church. Why? Because John Lateran, it is relics of John the Baptist was brought there. And also it is dedicated to St. John the Evangelist. And okay, St. Peter Basilica now. So St. Peter, because tomb of St. Peter, and St. Paul outside the wall on the tomb of St. Paul's. Then Pope 25 years only we have churches. So why can't Mother Mary, we should dedicate one church to Mother Mary. Till that time there was no church dedicated to Mother Mary. So he was thinking whether it is my plan or God also wants it, all these kind of things. And meanwhile, Some people heard they also had a desire. One noble family, maybe emperors or kings, relatives, and all. They approached Pope. We heard that you wanted to build a church in honoring Mother Mary. We will give the money. So money is there, desire is there, but he wanted to make sure whether really God wants it. So our desires will be there, certain things, but what is the will of God? Really God wanted. So anyway, these thoughts were going underline, and one night he had a dream. This Pope Liberius had a dream that in Rome there will be a snow, and in that place you have to build the church dedicating to Mother Mary. He said like this is little strange, and he was sleep, maybe in the dream means like on the fourth night he slept, and early morning he got up with this dream. And August, now our climate here practically it is different. We have a cool climate, but in Rome, Italy, it is summer. Just how we will have climate in some hot zones in India, the climate of month of May, it will be like that in Rome. Very hot, very bright sun, very hot sun. And usually we think that Western countries will have snow, but not every place snowfall is not normal. And in the Rome city, very rarely it snows, even in month of December, January, sometimes. So they celebrate maybe once in 25 years like that it will snow. So anyway, I happened to witness in 2011, but after that I never saw snow when I was there at least. And in the month of August, in the hot sun, it is impossible. So Pope was just thinking, okay, I have to wait till December, or I don't know, like that. As he got up, people started coming. They are waiting to speak to Pope. Pope, we had something very unusual. So in certain place in Esquiline mountain, the present territory where the Rome termini, close to that station. So there is only snowfall was there in a particular place. So people were, you have to come, this is a supernatural. And Pope exactly dreamt like that. Mother Mary appearing and telling him, like snow will fall, there you build the church. Then it is a sign from God, they build the church. First church dedicated to Mother Mary. Then after some years, 430, now 325 we had the Nicene Creed. Every Sunday we profess a long creed, right? God from God, man from man, true God, true man, all these things. Then we have Apostles' Creed also, right? Apostles' Creed, the name itself is clear that it is coming from the apostles, the first generation, what we believe, our faith and all. But over the years, there were some questions raised, doubts, concerns, and clarity people were seeking. Then that's how all the bishops, all the community gathered to strengthen the unity of the Christianity, and that's how the councils, every time we have councils, and every council brought. Then in the 5th century, beginning of the 5th century, which means 430, there was a question. Somebody was contesting whether on the role of Mother Mary in the plan of redemption. And Mother Mary always, from the beginning of the church, was honored as a mother of God, not just a mother of Jesus, but mother of God, because God has chosen to give his son to this world. But some preachers were preaching Mary is only human Jesus mother, not the divine Jesus. So there was a context, and in the Ephesus they have decided that Council of Ephesus declares Mary the mother of God. So there are so many feasts, nativity feast, presentation, so many Mother Marys like visitation and all. But among all these feasts, solemnities, memorials of Mother Mary, the highest feast is Mary, Mother of God. Usually we don't remember so much. On which day it will come? Huh? First of yeah, the first day of the year we celebrate that feast. I'm happy that most of you know that. Yeah, first day, first year of January. So this is the importance of Mary and how the church remembers. And today's feast, 5th of August, we celebrate as a dedication of Mary Major, Basilica of Mary Major. Initially, this church was called as Our Lady of Snows, because snowfall, it fell from heaven and it remembers. And even every year during this feast, they somehow throw some white petals, rose petals, and all to remember, honor this. So Mother Mary's like role in the life of the disciples of God. So to shower graces from heaven, let us ask God, thanking God for giving His mother to each one of us, and especially to us, Mary, Mother of the Church, and she always intercedes and protects. Let us thank God for this gift for the humankind.